Hello. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit since I played a full game here on the channel, and we're back questing for level 10 with all of our leaders. We've ended up with Ashoka, World Renouncer. He's level 7 right now, I think, on my account, and, well, that should be about one game here if we complete a bunch of challenges to be able to get him up to level 10 and get us that nice level 10 memento that he has. We are loading up Ashoka of the Morians. They just go together so very well. Ashoka World Renouncer gives you food in all your cities for every excess happiness, and you get a percentage of that food now with the new changes. During a celebration, if you're happy, you get 10%. If you're joyous, you get 15%. If you're ecstatic, you get 20%. So you get really incentivized to get really happy settlements and use those happy settlements to get some crazy good specialists. So that's what we're going to be working for here. We're starting with the Morians, who give us 2 happiness on happy buildings, military buildings, and science buildings, which is really good because that really sort of beats up that specialist malice that you get. And we're not really going to be worried about the Purapatara or anything, but the Matha here giving us 10% happiness in the settlement is going to be really good. And we get these nice unique buildings. I think these are some of the best ancient era unique buildings in the game. The traditions are also pretty good. Gold and science for happiness is great. We're starting with the Groma Gold Sapphire Flowers combo, which is really good for getting you up to that level 5 push really fast, or population 5 push, I mean really fast, to get out your settlement. Ooh, I don't like this start. We don't have too many great district locations, but we do have a really sick looking science adjacency over here if we want to go for it. We can do that. This counts as a military. Does this count as a military building? I think you're just a production building, right? No, it's a military building. Production buildings are military buildings. So that gives us some happiness there as well. Other than that, we don't have too many fantastic looking adjacencies over here. We can throw down the market garden combo, which looks really good over there. I'm guessing then that if this is our capital, then this is going to be our ageless building sort of setup. And wow, that's kind of all we've got going for us currently. Well, we might forego some of our ageless buildings then. That's no good. I don't like giving up my ageless buildings, but we're going to give this a shot. Patalaputra goes down. What I guess we'll do is we'll throw down our unique quarter right here, because our unique buildings get adjacency for mountains and wonders and quarters and wonders. Or why don't I just throw you here to get some adjacency going on it. We'll get the culture adjacency out, and then we'll just go this. And where is our altar? We'll throw it down here. And we'll figure out, maybe we can get a wonder here. What's a wonder that we usually try to go for? A Colosseum would be nice right there. But this will not remain our capital if that's the case. In future expansions, this is not going to remain the capital. Now that we've got the city down, we'll go, oh, no, we auto-grow turn 1, so I'm just going to wait. I don't know how well food rolls over. I'm just going to wait. And we're going to have to explore out over here. Now we'll go ahead and throw that down, getting us another population that we can grow onto. Let's go ahead and get this horse, because that horse is a good tile for us. And let's... honestly, I think a fishing key is going to be something we want to get at some point, but we're going to go for a scout for sure. We need to head towards masonry so we can get down our monument. Please let there be some good city locations down here. What side of the map are we on? It looks like the northern side. Yep. Well, that's plenty of information for us to be able to make some decisions. These elephants are some fantastic early tiles as well, so we're going to take as many of those as we can. They also give us... we don't have tropical plains or deserts, which is unfortunate. This is a grassland. But by God, if we could keep these forever, which, you know, they go, but if we could put down a Machu Picchu here or something, that would speed it up quite a bit. Please show me something good. I mean, definitely a settlement is coming out this way. We have to, but I might as well grab one warrior while we're here. Grand Canyon, phenomenal. I don't know who I'm going to be going into the next era. Let's filter exploration. I think Goryeo will be really good. 10 unique improvements is going to be very hard to get, though. Goryeo could be interesting. Majapahit could also be interesting because you get extra specialist synergy with the Majapahit. Goryeo is really good for grabbing unique improvement things. We always have the ability to stay test of timed if we would like to do that. Great, phenomenal. Volcanic explosion rips into me here. And we've met Gilgamesh. I'm going to give you that friendly greeting. Gilgamesh. And we're going to start throwing influence at him so that we can save influence later when he becomes our bestest bro. I'm hoping he's not too close, and that leaves us with, oh, okay, this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking this is where we want to go right here. That's a city. This is a... Over here we've got a settlement, but that's a city. What can we get over here? What's cooking over here? This. Well, now that we have our growth event in, it is Nagarika time. And honestly, I need to get to sailing. 10 turns. Ugh. Oh, he's over here. Okay. That speeds up my ability to get that settlement, but I want to get this settlement too. He could push into us. Machiavelli. Not the biggest fan of seeing Machiavelli near me. But I'll send you some stuff. He can declare war at pleased. You have to be aware he's the biggest backstabber in the game. And he is Nepal. Let's go ahead and grab our religion at mysticism. And let's go. Well, I mean, like, this is pretty good if we go culture up, but I'm not going to be building that many wonders, I think. This is pretty good for producing buildings and things. I'm going to go Classical Republic. We're going to make that choice and try to sort of wonder spam a little bit here. Oh, Kathmandu's right here. That makes a Grand Canyon much less tenable. I have to get there immediately. And with this long detour, that's so hard to do. I should have went for sailing much earlier. Oh, and someone else I always hate seeing in my games. Batuta is constantly a thorn in my side in every game I play he's in. My next Nagarika is 7 turns away. How long will it take you to get there? 8 turns. I think I have to try, and I'll just watch out for any settlers that might be around here. This new Fractal Continents map script that they introduced with the test of time is so cramped up and small. Like, I never feel like I have enough space. Maybe they were cooking, guys. Maybe they were cooking when the game came out and they said, like, oh, we've balanced map gen out to be better. Because, like, it feels a little rough as it stands right now. There's the settler coming. That's such a big problem for me. We need to try to block him around. If we can squeeze this city out here. I don't want him. He wants to come over here and get as much of this as he can. Ooh, we got so many elephants. We get Sanahaya. A handler introduces a new elephant, a particularly beautiful beast who paws eagerly at the earth and raises his trunk. Train him for combat. Give me a Purvatara. Don't you do it, you jerk. You know you know you want the perfect settle. AI, you want the perfect settle. He's got 2 settlers out right now, both with the potential to ruin my whole day. Don't do it. Oh my god, this scout is right in my way. This is a much worse settle than this. Let's clear these, and we'll take this settle here because I can't risk losing it. So Ujjaini goes down. It's just much too good for me to lose. But that's probably definitely war. I haven't gotten a single goody hut. I'm gonna go for Devaraja because I haven't completed that quest with this Ashoka. So the monk's sermon concludes: renounce violence, embrace loving kindness, and become the paragon of the world. Ashoka ponders. As a king, he has the world already. What more would make him the wheel-turning monarch? The Chakravarti. He will become the Devaraja, the god's avatar, +1 happiness in all settlements. I think it's time that we go discipline now too, because we're gonna get beat up here, I'm sure. City patron goddess for that influence. And as soon as we get our first unique, we'll get our second oh, an archer is good. Our second pantheon. An archer is so good right now. Sampa is down. That connects our capital with our second city there. Let's go ahead and pump out the 3 warriors we need from this settlement. And we'll start exploring with the galley that we've just made. Oh, I already have 1 warrior. I only need 2 of these bad boys. Always check. Always check. Hey, the Valley of Flowers. I haven't seen you in a long time, Valley of Flowers. Oh, he's screwed. Me taking this land from him has royally messed him up. But he does get Moche. I would honestly like to take Kathmandu pretty early here. We're gonna have a decent sized army. So it's not going to be ridiculous to think that we can take Kathmandu. Especially if we're able to maybe ally with Gilgi. Yeah, Machiavelli's done. He's boxed in on all sides. He's got nothing he can do here for this. It's a completely bad situation for him. There's Chakravarti, giving us happiness in all of our settlements. And still the horses are the best tile for us to pick up. I guess what we're going to go for now is our districts. We'll start districting them in. What is it going to take to make you love me, Gilgamesh? What is that? Okara there. That cannot be allowed to be. We're going to have to take this war. Oh, it's a +3 swing for them. What if I do this? He blocks it. And we get him declaring war on us. Okay. That's fine with me. Because that allows me to send in the Purvatara against the Pukkara here and beat it up. I kinda need to kill that settler off. I don't want that settler getting out and causing any issues. Devaraja. From the steps of the altar, Ashoka lowers himself into the sacred waters of the river. His people crowd on the shores, breath held as his head disappears under the water. At last he re-emerges, a new light shining from his eyes. I need to finish this quest, but I want the Purvatara. I had to take the quest. We need the XP more than I need the Purvatara because, I mean, my god, we're just gonna do all the damage. And now that we have that altar, let's get some slingers out. Shani Lakshmi Bai. I'd like to be you right now. Aha, let's do this also. Form alliance. Thank you. Join in on this war. Distract him, please. If Gilgamesh takes Kathmandu, I'll be a little upset, but I have all this to expand to, so I'm okay. Okara's mine. We'll raise it. I don't want it being there. And we get a military attribute point. war support on all my wars. Oh, that's bad. I do not want him hitting my archer under any circumstances. That is the last thing I want to see happen. So let's hide my archer away and get in here to do more damage. He's got a lot of warriors around, but I mean, warriors are warriors. I can do things. My biggest issue is this war support that he's got going for himself. And we'll slowly pick his units apart, little by little. And I mean, that should pretty much get us where we need to be after that. Still, I'm going to need more slingers out here. I don't want to lose this elephant if I can avoid it. Ooh, scientific attribute point. I'll take you. I would like to get to the wheel fairly quickly here. I just want to take your capital, bud. I mean, is that too much to ask? Apparently it could be. Let's get my altar here. And I have a free altar here. I'll just put you in the center there. That gives us our quest done, giving us another expansionist point, which I'm going to put into growth. Ooh, the influence over the codex. I don't know how often I would take that situation, but I want to do this. So the influence over the codex is what it's going to be. Okay, now we have a problem. How many troops you got? He's still got a few. An annoying number of troops going for himself. I'd kind of willingly take peace right now, if he'd give it. But I have 2 turns left until I can even ask. Oh, he's piecing me out now. He does have 2 settlements, but I think at this point we can afford to be a little aggressive. So I'm going to aggress on Kathmandu. I really want to take this settlement. So we'll put in and try for it. I'm close to getting you to a population where I can convert you. I'll take the combat strength from Gilgi. And if I can keep him to Ladipur over here, then this should be okay to deal with. Oh, we have got to be on a Pangea. We just met Saida. I can very easily check. All I have to do is look in the Triumph section. But it definitely feels like we're on a Pangea map. An advisor holds up a cage of brightly colored squawking parrots. The siege has gone on long enough, he announces. Let us attach incendiary devices to these birds' legs, so they might set alight the thatched roofs of the name of the Muaryan victory. Fly forth! Reference to the American plan during World War II to use bats to burn Tokyo. Ooh, I could get a ton of culture right now. Vines cover the stones of buildings left in ruins for years. Frustrated with court complacency, a delegation of displaced villagers approaches the palace gates demanding to be heard. 150 culture, but minus 100 towards the next celebration. That finishes public life right now. And we can go straight into entertainment, which I definitely would like. He's lost Lalitpur as well. If I take him here, that essentially removes him from the... it definitely removes him from the game. Oh, and I should check Jebel Saheba. Yep, all the others are on our landmass here. I need to make sure that I can take him out this turn. If I cannot take him out this turn, I will lose to Gilgi. So, instead, what I will do is stack up around him so that we can get him next turn. That will be better. The last thing I want is Gilgamesh taking Kathmandu. That'll irritate me to no end. And we take it. A struggle, a fall. I am no prince, but only a writer. I return to my writing desk in obscurity. Get out of here, you jerkface. Always, always a thorn in our side. We get first blood, +1 promotion for free on all commanders, including future commanders. We will keep this settlement. Avian victory. The enemy capital is a conflagration of burning roofs thanks to the ingenuity of Advisor and his parrots. 400 gold on that. Wow. And we're able to pick up our first commendation. With Kathmandu on Yorgon. Oh, yes, it is settler time. I think 2, actually, would be fine. You're in unrest, but I will repair you soon enough. Let's make Ujjaini a city. And Ujjaini, you will need to get your monument going here. So, big start here for this game. We get 2 capitals, essentially. Kanbei is a problem, but if I can get those mangoes, it would be best. I have kind of a monopoly on elephants, which is great. Saida El-Hura likes the leader with the smallest number of naval units. Cool, as long as you like me, I'm okay with that. Give me a farmer's market. With writing done, it is now time to jump up towards currency. Our capital is like full, so we can start settling down specialists. Ibn Battuta is going to start hating us, but as I said earlier, I have a decent sized army. And if he has things to say, well, we can deal with it. Especially with my main man Gilgamesh backing me up. I wonder how many settlements Gilgi has. 3. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. I need to send a scout down here to figure out his lands. I guess once we get Ujjaini's monument, we can work on that. Let's turn you into a mining town. I've got a lot of woodcutters and stuff in this general area. That'll give us quite a bit of income, and actually, we can afford to do this. It gets me some more income. Yeah, it wipes me out right now, but that'll pay back really soon. Oh, Sali is down. Even more gold per turn for us. Isabella. I'm glad to see she's not Iceland. That's always nice. Sundapura. I'm only getting aggressive city-states here. A slight bummer. Let's do a military infiltration over there. I'd like to see where his big army commanders are. The Edicts of Ashoka. A philosopher proposes inscribing the cornerstones of the monuments with a message so that all who pass through here may know what is most important to its people. Food on the monument, science on the monument, influence on the monument. Let's go with some science on the monument. Get our science up. We have altar monument done here. Getting a sick library here is going to help us a lot. Let's grow out this way to get towards the silk. I need to get my ageless buildings down too. I'm not building them, which is a problem. Ageless buildings are really good. They give you a lot of different bonuses. You kind of need to be building them. I know it's a hot take in the Civ community right now to say that ageless buildings are good, but I'm really pro ageless buildings. Apparently Lakshmi and Saida were warring. They've declared peace with each other. Let's repair Basilica. You synchronized into a Basilica here? This library market, Basilica there, gross. Carthaginian Xerxes, 2, 4, 6. That's everybody. I like the voice acting for a lot of the leaders in this game. Now, finally, we can start going down our unique tree. God knows it has been long enough. I actually think that this is a better settlement. That way I can get something over here. You know what? I have plenty of stuff. I won't be able to get... I was hoping to be able to do the Herodotus... Oh, I am... Never mind, I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Well, we can try. 4 corners might be doable. Herodotus says hello, we're definitely working on it. I am for sure not sitting on enough trade routes. I can pull in 8 extra gold like this. I think that's worth it. Let's go ahead and get Acharya. Yeah, Acharya 2. We'll pull that in. She doesn't like us because we have the Grand Canyon. That's fine. I don't really care. I can't believe the Colossus is still up. That's kind of nuts. Because it is turn 76. Normally the Colossus goes at like turn 50. Very few wonder spamming going on in this game. If I was Egypt, I would be having a hell of a time. I'm going to hit him with a reconciliation. And I'm also going to steal tech from him. Just trying to slow down that war if I can. There goes the Petra. That sucks. I was really hoping to try to snag it. Because I am right there in the desert. But that's fine. If we lose it, we lose it. I think a Hanging Gardens would be kinda nuts though. It's a little late for the Hanging Gardens. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Monument to the Gods to speed up our wonders even more. Try to get just a little bit more of them out. What did I lose? Hanging Gardens, of course. Lakshmi builds it. It would have been nice. That growth rate would be good. But I do think that there is a decent enough chance that we'll be able to grab the Oracle instead. Especially if I hit this celebration. Give me the +1 settlement limit. Was not discovered, but not... Oh, it was successful. I can see his army commanders. Okay, he's got 1 over here. Okay, so I think this war is kind of mostly averted. I have a ton of gold here, so let's convert Kathmandu over to a city. And we'll build an altar here. And then we'll set our unique there. Ooh, citizens along the beach, shucking shellfish to collect the dye within. As the piles of shells grow larger, the briny odor becomes overpowering. Finish off bronze working for me. And let's jump into engineering. And in Pataliputra, I can purchase that to speed up my Colosseum even more. Who's at war? Xerxes and Lakshmi and Isabella. We unlocked... Hey, finally we unlocked from Nagu to Nagu. I almost never unlock that. So that's a fantastic pickup for us. Which I think we will send a settler up here. Keeps us at the comfortable +1 over the settlement limit. Let's go ahead and grab the Mantri Parishad. Finish off our uniques. And I don't want to put in Kshatriya yet. I think it'll be better to hold off on that and see if we actually go to war. I don't want a dead tradition sitting in. Isabella's already at math. Bruh. Wow, everybody's warring over there. Jeez. And there's the Colosseum. Okay, cool. I think I would like... Why am I going for mathematics? Like, I can't even place anything from mathematics down. Let's instead pick up some codexes or something. And it's time to throw down our unique building. Let's see. Is this... Oh, that's worth it. 18 science? Yes, please. Among the Muarya, 2 methods of storytelling compete in popularity. Scribes narrate epics through ink, and sculptors chisel narratives into stone. Scientific, for sure. I really want the production towards buildings. Colossus is still up? Do I even try? I guess I have to. There's no way that I can just let the Colossus go. It's kind of absolutely insane that it's still up, though. Plague, crisis. I've been revealed, but I stole navigation. And there would go the Colossus, of course. I knew it wasn't going to be there. I knew I shouldn't even have tried. I think we have to attempt at least the Bursa then. I'm going to spend my wild card here on 20% golden happiness towards maintaining buildings to keep that happiness train rolling. We're now at joyous in our settlements. And the Sanchi Stupa can only make us better. I'm getting a little nervous because we haven't really unlocked very many other civs. I wanted to get Koryo, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 10 unique improvements that it takes to get Koryo. I'm also going to need 2 more settlers out at some point to go somewhere. I want to get the 8 settlements from corner to corner, I think is what it's called. Or 4 corners, that has to be what it's called. 4 corners? Yeah, 4 corners of the world. There's the Bursa, good. We're going to finish our Vara there. I want to... Yeah, we'll grab you. Can I get you with a local festival? How far am I from Herodotus says hello? Just 1 more complete. And there's the Sanchi Stupa as well. Phenomenal. Ujjaini. We need to start considering, like, it's the end of the era. And things are going to be going by fairly quickly now. I need to make sure that I'm getting all the stuff I need to get up. Okay, bread and circuses is done. Because I have an ecstatic city here in the capital. Beasts of Clay. The Matha Quarter is completed, and outside the temple, artisans flock to sell their wares. While children delight in the selection of terracotta animal figurines, the priests say only goods of sacred intention should be sold there. Ooh, I think we're just gonna hit next celebration. Let's go ahead and head towards scholars. And mathematics 2, I think, is where we want to go. Kobal is our 7th settlement. It's our 8th total, but 7 settlements settled. Not taken. I think it's 9 if we count the one that we lost. Or the one that we raised, I mean. I would love to get you to be my friend, Lakshmi. Not discovered and successful. Phenomenal. We're just going to keep going back to that well and stealing tech. And boy, we are stringing together celebrations at this point. I have more card slots than I have cards to fill them. I think we need to hit a chart the stars there. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a garden there. That way I have another good tile for a specialist. Who just got sick? Suvanagari. Or Suvanagiri. Wow, have I been pronouncing that wrong for years? I think I've been pronouncing that wrong for years and years and years. Ooh. Ooh, that feels a little bad. But it'll be fine. It's fine. It's okay. The Trimurti. Surveyors and holy people have chosen a site for a new shrine. A priest comes adorned with the color for the dedication ceremony. Worshippers are already gathering to hear how the finest materials will be used to create statues of Brahma, the creator of all things. I'm going to send you the Alliance, and I will take the war. That allows me to get some stuff, but I will actually not take the war, and in the Alliance I got the thing anyway. Phenomenal. League of Legendary Friends is done, and I'm working on Arthashastra and Four Corners of the World, and I'm working on Keo Gongji. I'm not that far actually from Keo Gongji. Gilgamesh declared war on Batuta. Cool. Not that I necessarily wanted to be involved here, but it seems that I am involved. I want the friendship with Gilgamesh way more than I want the friendship with Ibn Battuta, so I'm waiting for his stupid warrior to move here. And there's Herodotus says hello. I want some more. I can almost get a few more. I don't have 30 turns in this era. There's no way I'll have 30 turns. There's Four Corners of the World. Cool beans. How many challenges can I possibly get? He's reached level 8. That's cool. A leader, Ashoka. 4 majors and a single antiquity. I'm not that far. Orphic majors, mysteries. I'm not that far from you. What a Gaius, I'm not that far from. Greed is golden, we could possibly get. Round Earther I'm working on, I think. Which one is Round Earther? Yeah, I'm working on that. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2 majors right now. I could get another one here if I had another city, but I'm not willing to pay for another city, honestly. There's Orphic Mysteries. Let's go ahead and get you so we can get the happiness going there. Ball is still unhappy, or still pillaged, so I can't do much for you. So that gives us, what, 3 major triumphs? And I'm working on some others. The City Breaker. It is the stuff of nightmares, that approaching thunder, the crack of splintering wood, and finally a tremendous crash. Amid the dust and smoke stands a proud, tireless elephant, the Pura Batara, the City Breaker. I want that happiness, actually. I want to roll into celebrations. I'm having a great time rolling into celebrations. Let's spy on you. I need to hurry up and finish both of these projects, or I am afraid that we are not going to finish. There's Archaim. I kind of just want to raise this. I don't want to keep you. So we're going to raise you. Just prevents him from having something. Ironworking is done. And we have the 10-turn timer, which is very unfortunate because this is not going to be doable in 10 turns. It gives us quite the issue there. You're not doable in 10 turns. Culturon Specialist. Let's go for the Culturon Specialist. That way we can attempt to go for KO Gongji, maybe. We'll take Kembe this turn. Maybe. I guess not. Well, then we'll do this and go like that. And take Kembe this turn now. And we'll just keep you. You hit level 6. Now, we're not going to get what a guy is here. What will you give me for peace? Madabad, no. Aurangabad, no. But what about no? What about no? What about no? He will give me the 40. So let's just hit him. I'll take one of your cities from you. Since it's the 10-turn timer, let's go ahead and just pump out some merchants. How, oh, how can I boost you? Let's take out Charismatic Leader then, and we'll put in Ethics. And does that mess up King Gongji? No. What can I do here? You need your adjacency up. I can do that by putting a quarter down. I can put a quarter down if I do this. I need money. That's what I need. I need cash. Not discovered. It was successful. Are you telling me that didn't get me this? And I won't be able to get this, I think, which is a bummer. I don't think I'll be able to finish it. Oh, come on now, game. I have to get one more triumph here. If I had 2 more specialists, that would do it. or one more high yield specialist. But all my good yielded specialists are full. Oh, there we go. Keogongji pops because I boosted this. And that just gave me challenges, leader, Ashoka, triumphant antiquity. We're getting pretty far up level 8 here. I really want to get the diamond throne. Tree of fortune. Gold would be the most useful for us at the start of the next age. So we'll just take that. And you know what? I have so much gold. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop. Let's purchase this garden here. And we'll pop a specialist here. That gives us, we need more sack bulb. And that finishes off the antiquity age. Oh, I hate that you're here. I think we did okay that age. We got up to 10 settlements, which is 2 higher than our settlement limit. Our army was fairly high for most of the game, but they boosted up towards the end because they ran out of buildings to build. The AI always does that. We wiped out Machiavelli completely. We settled a total of 8 settlements, conquered a total of 4 settlements if we include Archaim over here. We didn't get very much innovation, and I'm sure if you look at the victory conditions, we're not doing the best over there. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of these new victory conditions. Like, just straight up, not the biggest fan of them, but this is the direction the game went. Where do I want to go next? If I continue as the Muarya, what do we get? 2 happiness on these buildings. We can continue building the Matha. We lose our units. We get 1 gold for every 5 excess happiness in cities. 10% production in celebration. If we affirm, we get 2 production and science on the palace and on city halls and captured settlements. From any age, doubled in the celebration. I don't think that's necessarily worth. We didn't unlock very many though, which is kind of a bummer. Culture buildings gain adjacency for the coast. Specialist limited in districts on or adjacent to the coast. The Pura, which is okay. 33% towards food, towards specialists. Plus 1 culture from specialists adjacent to the coast. That's okay. I think we're going to be going for the Majapahit. So what can we get that works with specialists? Culture on specialists. Gold on specialists could be okay. Or brush and scroll. So let's go the full Confucius route there. And we'll transition into the next age here. Okay, new day, new era. We are starting up Majapahit in the exploration era. I have some decent unique quarter locations. So the Majapahit candy, you get happiness for mountains and wonders. And you get navigable rivers and coast and wonders gives you culture. So if I set, not city center, this one. If I set this here, that's a pretty decent tile. And then I would like to set you there. And well, honestly, this one doesn't have the best happiness, but we get some great culture off of it if we set it there. And we'll try to get a wonder or something here. We need something to go there. Okay. Looking at the civs here, stayed the same. I'm pretty sure she changed. She was Shawnee, and he changed to Shawnee from Mughals. She changed. She was, I don't remember, Hawaii? And he's picked up Hawaii. He was Bulgaria. So we've got some weird things going on there. I do have some trade routes. Is Preslav still your capital? Did you change your capital to anything else? I mean, I'm not sure that they will have changed until I do the stuff, but we'll send our trade routes out. Let's get our dedications going. What I would like to do is change Pataliputra from our capital. I would like it to probably be Ujjaini. I think it has some great space. We probably also... I got Keogangji, so I never get to work with this, so let's throw that in. Let's also throw in... We need more Sakbob for better specialists. And I'm guessing we'll just go for Orphic Mysteries, because that's generally a pretty good setup. I have 2 remaining cities, so I don't need to go for Yubei Wuhan. So we'll just do this. That gives us piety. We'll upgrade Kathmandu into a city. Can we go ahead and build the Wachintang? Nah, not anywhere that I want it. But having it here would not be so bad. So let's go ahead and start building the Wachintang there. We'll walk our old capital, Pataliputra. I really kind of didn't want you to stay a city, honestly. Let's go ahead and get the temple out from you. That's going to be our missionary city, most likely forever, honestly. We'll start loading up happiness. We have elephants to throw around. We also have cavalry to throw around. But I don't have space for that. We're going to jump straight into astronomy. And let's see, do we want to go down the inspiration side of thing? Busoksa doesn't give us anything that we want right now. The Haleokiowa is okay, but I am fairly certain that Hawaii is going to get that before we do, right? Will Gilgamesh build it is a different question. We'll go for it, and then we're going to go for our uniques. We'll work on that. Okay, science is fantastic. These 2 traditions are just so good. We're just going to grab those and be rolling. And Wilwak-Wakikta, I think we're going to get our stonecutter. I'll throw you down there. It'll be okay. I'm going to set Sampa to be a mining town because I just have so much of those things there. 1, 2, 3. I need to get this tile for Pataliputra. I will leave you to grow. I'll leave the others to grow for a little bit because I think we can get some decently sized cities out of it. And let's auto-explore with our scout. Auto-explore with our scout. Open borders, open borders, open borders, open borders, open borders. Gregarious animals, done. Free social policy slot. I'm going to put in the happiness so we can boost Chakravarti even further. And let's see, Venice, that's a pretty decent city-state to be friends with. Ngulumapu is also pretty decent. Kamaway is pretty decent. I think we're going to go for Ngulumapu 340. Well, just a turn or 2 away. As far as governments go, we're definitely going to hit theocracy. And we get our religion. Things are going buttery smooth here so far in the exploration era. I really love capital cities. I think it's the easiest to get. Let's go ahead and hit maybe Holy Ecumen? Or do I lean into science? We're gonna have plenty of culture. Let's boost some science here. Uh, oh, production on specialists, yes. Because this city is really bad on production. Okay, we need to figure out what quest we need to do for Ashoka here in the exploration age, so I can level him up. Let's jump down here. We've done Devaraja, Damaraja, World's Riches, and Sacred Fragrance I've already done. I think we need to do World's Riches. I don't think it's this one that we want. So we're gonna just take the 250 gold. We need to figure out what it is we need in order to get the other one rolling, though. Probably some trade routes. So we'll have to work on those for sure. Oh, for a Muse of Fire. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the Bazaar. And we're going to attempt to build the Haliokewe. But I really don't have any room for production buildings, which is the sad part. You merchant me up. I need a couple of merchants from you. I'm willing to drop the gold for Renaissance. And let's get Pataliputra some production. I'm willing to take out the incense to get all the production that I can get into you. Gilgamesh has so many troops. Wachentong is done. We love this wonder. It's one of the best wonders in the exploration era. Probably the second best. I love Notre Dame more. But Wachentong, 200 gold per relic every time it's attained, which is just... Look at this. I'm just going to get 200 flat gold here. Yep, by grabbing that, we sure did. I'm going to put in the food instead to grow our towns a little bit more. And, honestly, I don't know where we want to go next. Once they changed the grist mill, they made it really hard to put it down. It's kind of annoying how difficult it is to get a good grist mill going. I'm going to send you to Preslav. Give me that improved trade. And you know what? Let's make some people like us here. Spread our influence out just a tiny bit. I think Cambay is kind of big enough. I'm willing to make you a urban center so we can buy some buildings in there. Ibn wants to denounce us because why? Previous age. But I am sending him some trade routes that might switch him around to us. +1 tradition slot allows us to throw in Punji, giving us that extra culture that we want. So we're going to go for Aliran Keperkayaan, which is food towards maintaining specialist, which we love to see. And let's go ahead and get your candy up here. Kathmandu can go ahead and start building its candy as well. You're definitely going to be a fishing town. So we can send all of our food back, get better specialists rolling. I'm going to grab Seaman, +1 culture on specialists. And production towards the kiln, I guess. Now that our boat is healed, let's get you out into the water. See if we can actually reach some distant lands. And the Negarakertagama, 33% towards maintaining food on specialists. That goes in. And we're in a good spot currently. I think Nusantara comes in next. And Suvanagiri can just become a religious site and pick up its temple there. It'll be all good. And I'm gonna grab a fishing key so it sends more food back, and we're gonna start growing like crazy. And we get Haliokeawe, which is not a wonder I'm usually able to get. The AI is a bit behind on that one. Are you at war with Isabella? I don't really want a war. Do I have any city-states that are available to me? Let's grab Venice. Well, unfortunately, this is going to be a dead boat. It didn't make it to land. Well, that's the risk. That's the risk that comes. Let's grab another set of 200 gold. Convert you into a religious site. And next turn we'll purchase its temple. I haven't built a single missionary. We're already on 3 relics. Ooh, is Lakshmi Bai at war? Yes. I want to get League of Legendary Friends. What is it? Is that what it is? Oh, is it not in this? Okay. Well, I also want to get Kingdom of Heaven for sure. And Walled Castle. Quadruple Alliance. That's what I need. We're working on Eightfold Path. And we'll definitely get Toshkana. That's for sure. There's New Centaura. This is worth a decent amount. But this is worth so much. I'm willing to get rid of the food to put in Awisatalam. Let's go ahead and finish off the Meru. Oh, I can't. Well, we'll just start building for border there. And now I can finish off the Meru, so let's purchase you. And we have a specialist I can throw down. This is a pretty solid specialist here. Gilgi's declared war on Batuta. I have to keep Gilgamesh's alliance, so we're going to declare war on Batuta as well. That kind of means I need to reconfigure some stuff around here. Oh, that's a dead horse. Well, if I can take Delhi, I'll take Delhi. As soon as this Meru is done, you're going to be a unit spammer. And Setbang down here would be a pretty decent pickup as well. Yeah, unfortunately, I just wasn't ready for this war at all. I went full SimCity mode. And we're probably going to have to back up and let him get close to Kambe here and deal with him as he does it. Are you close to Lakshmi? Yeah, let's see if we can't get an alliance with Rani. She's not at war with anybody, so let's see if we can't get that. And are you at war with anybody? You're at war with Isabella, but I mean, Isabella is allied with Lakshmi. Let's see if we can't get this, like, war declaration train going. Nah, metallurgy's important. I need that. We're definitely going to hit you as an urban center. Let's see. Isabella declares war on Ibn. So can I now get you? That gives me quadruple alliance. And I can stay neutral in that and be okay. I got boat issues over here. Too many boat issues. It is time to start getting some boats of my own over here. Produce. Let's produce a whole fleet's worth of Setbang. Huh, I'm definitely losing Kembe this turn, or soon. Maybe not this turn, but very, very soon. So I need the boats to deal with that. There's just too much damage coming in over here. I lose my heavy crossbows. Well, if I do lose Kembe, it's okay. I'll be able to come back and take it. As long as I don't lose my army commander, I think we're mostly fine. And I don't want to lose it to Gilgamesh. That would be kind of the worst situation. We get a cultural attribute point, which we're just going to put into this. We've got everything connected that can be connected. I'm beating up his boats. Why do I have a boat over here? I have no clue. Kanbei is still barely holding on. But Gilgamesh pieces out. Oh, and we get Boborador, which is great. 3 food and +1 happiness on quarters in this settlement. Gilgi pieced you out, which means that I'm going to need to put some points into this, or I'm going to have a really rough time here. Hey, we've unlocked Joseon. Cities have grown large and stratified. 1,000 different trades mix on the streets, and 1,000 everyday conflicts and contestations erupt. In this confusion, a group of scholars call for order, a structured society where all work for a common good and all know their place. Joseon, unlocked and ready to go. We might play as them. I think they're pretty good. I don't think they're that bad. I need army. So we're going to work on getting a decent little army amassed over here. If he's going to war us, we're going to war him back. He will take peace at this point. He's not willing to give me anything for that peace, but he will take peace at this point. Will you give me gold for peace now? Nope. He will give me influence. Will you give me that city? No, but he will give me influence. I'll take that. And once I get my army built up, then we will worry about going through and taking Delhi. He was about to take Tosali here, and I needed a bit of a breather. What did I lose? Ah, House of Wisdom. Gilgamesh got it. Well then. I think we're gonna have to spend some time converting. It's time. I need to get those going. I haven't converted a single settlement. I've just been trying to, like, build up some economy and deal with this war that we had. So it's time to get some conversions rocking. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots we can fill. I still have settlements that don't have temples. So we can work on all those things. We need to make sure that we're converting our settlements. So that's going to take a couple of missionaries to do. On a smooth palm leaf by the salt-scented sea, a scribe etches the history of the Majapahit. Her breath baited for the marvel she dares preserve by pen. History of the secret kings. Story of the people. That's worth more for us. The science, so let's go for the science. Let's get a Pendanda here. Convert you. Let's get our guild hall here to get more gold. Our specialists are really starting to pop off at this point. They're worth so much stuff. We've got most of the specialist cards in. Did I build my observatory here? No. Did I build my kiln here? Also no. Let's get the observatory in. He's angered me, so I kind of really want to come in and take Delhi. Delhi's worth a lot of population, and each of those population are yields. So, I mean, that's worth looking at. It's bigger than my capital. It's bigger than all of my cities, actually. Even though I have the crazy food bonus, I just don't have a lot of food buildings. Are you at war? No. Oh, rejected. I've kind of kicked her around a bit too much, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and declare this war. That way, we're about to hit a celebration. Oh no, I'm not Muarya anymore. Oh, that might have been a mistake. I was going to say we're about to hit a celebration, which will give us a full heal on our units. But I'm an idiot because that's a Morian bonus. And that is not who I am. Gigantic promotion here. Gives us the splash damage and the commendation, which is going to allow us to absolutely like chew through some stuff here. And then we're going to get Treb out here and Treb out here. And that's going to allow us to clear those walls. Levels up our boy as well. Let's go for millenarianism. Conquered settlements convert to our religion. And I'm just going to hit Reformation. Finish up the theology side of things. Let's pillage you for science. And at war with my boys. Yes, good. I want to set up my fleet commander fairly centrally. And we'll bring our boats around like this. How close are we to the Enlightenment? I should be getting close. 2 out of 5? Yeah. We are very, very close to taking Delhi. And did I already get Sejong's Legacy? I'm pretty sure... No, I did not. I'm also very close to Sejong's Legacy over here. If I had just a little bit more happiness. Is El Escorial already built? Yes, it seems like it is. Machu Picchu is already built too. Crazy. Yeah, Isabella's building all the stuff. I'm beating people up, but the people I'm beating up don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. They're the weaker end of the list of boys. Hey, there we go. Sejong's Legacy. By just changing one of our policies over, I put in the rationalism. Was it rational? Patronage? No? Religious orders. I put that in, and that popped it for us. And let's throw in this to let our cities grow a little better. And blam! Is that Delhi for us? Yes. I will take that. Let's keep you. You're already at 60 yields. You're at 54 yields. I'm gonna throw you here. That gets us up to 74 on that. I kind of miss the old days of giga yields from specialists. It's a little sad that they're gone. Ibn is going to be slowly picked apart by the AI now. I don't think he has much hope left in him. You've only got... Is that one fortified district up there? That's worth going and dealing with. I could even send my fleet commander up there with some boats. Wow, I have more slots than I know what to do with. I think rationalism fits in there better than any other card currently. Ugh, go away, horses. I'm kind of sick of dealing with you. Cavalry need a pass with the nerf bat here. In this this particular version of Civ. There's just so many of them everywhere. Just constant cav. And the mausoleum, though it was my favorite wonder in past games, is a prime contributor to the evils of cav spam in this game, which I'm not sure if he has it. I don't think he does, which is lucky for me. I kind of like straight up just despise warring the person who has cav in this game, or the mausoleum in this game. He's made peace with Lakshmi Bai and Gilgi. He sent me a peace offer, which I don't necessarily feel compelled to deal with. Oh, never mind. He sent somebody else. I heard the peace sound, and I just guess it meant that he had peaced with others. Well, either way, we'll deftly deal with him. Let's grab his capital. Oh, no, I should have converted it first. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Kabul is his new capital. So I'll send my guys down to Kabul. And we'll keep this settlement. And I'm willing to peace you now. Will you give me Aurangabad? No. Will you give me... Let's look at the map. What can we see? Thada? Or... yeah, Thada, I guess? He will. Thada and 200 influence. So let's propose that. Get that from him. He's all sorts of messed up now. Let's hit Thada with a fishing key, and let's hit you with a brickyard and a granary. And I'm gonna make you a religious site. And we'll hit you with a temple as well. And that's pretty solid. I need a better city to town ratio at this point. But this is a development that I'm pretty happy with. But if we look at the victory conditions, I'm not at the top. I'm pretty far behind in a lot of them, honestly. Like I said previously, I am not currently vibing with the current set of victory conditions we've got in the game. I liked the legacy path system that everybody whined and complained about. I thought it was a little better. I don't think it was great, but it's better than this slapdash thing we've got now. I don't think they've really thought this victory system out. There's the Himeji Castle, getting us better districts, better specialists. I'm getting close to the Enlightenment. As far as the tech tree goes, architecture up to urban planning, I guess, is my next stop. We'll get there fairly quickly. We need to rebuild our army to take Aurangabad. Kabul will be very simple now that we have boats around it. And then White Oak would be very simple to take after that if we wanted to. Let's repair Delhi. And I think probably eventually convert Delhi. Yeah, Delhi gets upgraded. That's making everything more expensive. We have to be aware of that, but I would like to get our buildings here. I never did complete the second quest for Ashoka here. I really need to find the distant lands. I am very sure that they've already been settled up. Oh my god, I got one turned on the Ederna Zoo. Come on, Isabella, you jerk. We built the Pusoksa, but it's got nothing, like it's not doing anything for us. I just built it for the tourism. You're already really high. Let's start stacking yields up here on our candy. And I can't build, I had to build it next to, yeah, I know. Okay, so we're gonna start putting down our science buildings here. Delhi's almost done with its stuff. Honestly speaking, the distant lands have been completely ignored by me. I haven't cared a bit about the distant lands here. I probably should have cared more. Are there any more Exploration Age wonders I can get to? I'm working on social class, so we might be able to get to Notre Dame. I need just one more to get, was it Wonders of the Ancient World? Wonders of the Renaissance World, which I would definitely love to get. So let's try for the White Tower here. See if we can't find some production to grow into. I can purchase a dungeon, so we'll grab that here. Gives us a little bit to work with. I'm gonna clear Istakar here out because I don't want Ibn getting control of it. Let's see, what can I switch around? I don't know, not much. I think I'll just have to wait till the next celebration, which isn't far. We can swing it. I'm sure we can swing it. There we go, Toshkana. Converting all the capitals here. Just took a while for our guys to get down there. That was the only issue. I'm not that far away from Kingdom of Heaven. Just 9 more settlements. Which I feel like is pretty doable. Oh, Saida declares war on Lakshmi. I don't necessarily want to join that war. I'm going to go ahead and declare more war on Ibn. And then I will support this war because I really want her to join me in my war. But I'm not thrilled to be involved in this. I wish more people were declaring war on Isabella, honestly, because she's doing too well. And I'm too far away from her to do much about her. Oh, there's the war on Zerx. Okay, he's allied with Saida, I guess. And there goes all of Ibn's troops piling in on me here. I think it's time we put in the combat during celebrations card. We are about to hit a celebration. We are in the middle of combat, so it just makes sense. Oh my god, I got one turned on the White Tower by Isabella again. She has become a real thorn in my side when it comes to wonders. Gilgamesh is down here trying to get to my settle location. I do not want that to happen. Let's take Kabul, and I'll take Aurangabad as well. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, those are some really big pickups for us there. I will keep you, and I will keep you. And I guess now it's time for the Enlightenment to go in. Giving us tons of science there. And even though the world is like in a giant world war, I think it's time to start building some merchants. We're pretty late on these merchants. They should have been out already. It's getting dangerously close over here to not getting my settle. Don't you dare, Gilgamesh. I think he's gonna settle right there, and I'm gonna be so angry. There we go. Okay, one specialist here got us the Enlightenment. Cool. That's level 9 for Ashoka. I desperately want to get him to 10, because I've already got the achievement for winning with him. I just want to get everybody to level 10. I don't want to play another game of this Ashoka. Even though I think he's fine. I don't think he's bad. I think he's fine. I've played this one. I'm ready to give him up for somebody else. We're getting real close to that level 8 fleet commander. Aha! I do get my settlement here of Lumajang. The Death Ship. Oh! I haven't seen this in a while. The Plague in, Exploration. Divine Mercy. I forgot exactly what that does, but that's what we're gonna go for. And let's start future civicking and end this era out before Isabella gets too crazy. I think we might be on top, yeah. With culture, we're just a little on top. Okay, Divine Glory. Mount Meru is the abode of the gods, a shining peak surrounded by heavenly sea, and Ashoka's capital is built in its image. Encrusted with gold and the fine things of the world, the symbolism could not be more plain. Cocoa, sugar, tea, and spices. What do I have? I have sugar. I have cocoa. I have spices. Why does it only say 2? I need tea. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get this. Oh my god, Isabella, you absolute tool. That's all the wonders I could have got. Havana, Rakyol, Tanhui. I don't have any of those. Can I purchase medieval walls here? Purchase. I can't. I can build them in one turn. Let's try. Oh, Gilgamesh. He was able to sneak right in there and get that from me. Oh no, everything's turning up wrong for me right now. Give me Chiang Mai. Expansionist. Refund with specialist. I wish I would have had that earlier. Oh great, now you're in friggin' I'm not gonna get the Tanhui either. Let's get the monastery from Shuri so I can quickly place that in as many places as I can. Incoming peace deal from Ibn. No. But I will make peace with you. No, well, I'll just take a white peace then. What about you? She'll take peace for gold. No. I want to keep her at war with me so I can farm some XP if I need to. There is a chance that I will need extra settlements in order to get the level 8 fleet commander, so we'll use her for that. My god, the plague is just devastating every one of my settlements. And we've hit a new win tier bracket. Yeah, I did need her XP. Plague grows stronger. And I have a Diplo attribute. Give me the happiness. Time to slam monasteries. Nope. Can't do it there. Won't be able to do it here. I'll get one. I won't have anywhere I can do it here. I have one I can place here, but if I purchase my stuff like this, then I'll be able to purchase, I'll be able to throw down a couple. Oh no, they can't, what? Why can't I place monasteries here? Civilopedia, monastery. Can't be placed adjacent to a district. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Well, at least we got one. Sampa can build quite a few. There goes Ahmadabad. I will take you. And I want to come up here and pop you out. And let's take this and start shooting the city center. How close are you to leveling up, my friend? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. But that's his last settlement and I want to take it. He has bothered us for long enough. But I am losing quite a bit of our happiness bonuses that we had. And with White Oak, that should be the end of him. In the empty plain, I have seen men's forms turn to stone, and all around them their cities nothing but dust. Is that me? Shall I gaze sightless upon the plain for all eternity? What a fate. And that's our promotion. Master and Commander is ours. We got some sort of challenge there. What did we get? Is Master and Commander... Yeah, Master and Commander is not one of the ones. Maybe we got Triumphant Exploration. 4 major triumphs in a single exploration age. Let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what we got. I can get another one if I can buy a university. Delhi got smacked really hard by those plagues. Saida, take my peace offer. No more war. Only peace. Well, I wish it would tell me what I'm missing here. Sugar, tea, or spices. Because unfortunately, it won't give me any indication of what it is I'm missing. I don't want that. I want to try... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need more. I won't have time because I'm going to do this and then I might have just enough time. but it's going to take all that I've got, really, to do. Oh, Ahmadabad is so unhappy. Chiang Mai is super unhappy, but they're all conquered settlements. Once that goes away, that might help. Our yields are getting really eaten up by our happiness. Spices, tea, sugar, cocoa. Why don't I have this? I would love to know, game. Because if I'm looking at it correctly, I have all the things. So many of my settlements are plague-ridden. I can't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the last one. Those two accursed numbers. I work with kids every day of the week, and I have to say, I despise those two numbers. They've taken two whole numbers of the from the numerical list from me. Wow, she's got a lot of wonders. Vinikunka. I saw her with Torre, I'm pretty sure. I need to save money, get a settler, and go down there. I see tea. How much does a settler cost? 2 turns worth. 2 turns. If I can get the Tanhui here, that's going to make things really good for us. Oh, but the fact that we hit this stupid plague here means I probably won't get calculus. A plague is devastating me. Kingdom of Heaven gives us some tourism. We're doing pretty good here on the tourism front right now. But Isabella's going to make it difficult to really take off. No, I still want to take the time to research something else. I want to give me enough time to get this for sure. We're blasting monasteries everywhere we can blast them. 350 population. We've got 15 active policy slots right now. That's pretty good. And we're going to get one more before the era's over. As far as yields go, we're 2nd place. But not a comfortable 2nd place. There's our future civic, shipbuilding, 10-turn timer. No more future civics. What do we get? Expansionist? That's great. That's what I wanted. We've unlocked America if we want it. That didn't get me the thing? What is it that I'm missing? I have no clue. But my settlements are certainly unhappy at this point. There's the Tanhui. That also gives us Wonders of the Renaissance World. That's pretty big. If we wanted it, we would have a pretty good setup there. I would like we have Habsburgs at home, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. I'm close to getting On the Revolutions of the Celestial Spheres. And I can get Timurid Renaissance if I had just a little more gold. How happy are you? Wow, you are unhappy, huh? Okay. We have massively overexpanded. We've eaten into our happiness budget by a ton here. I need to... Well, we'll walk what kicked us fine, because it has crazy good happiness adjacencies here. 46 happiness coming off of the Pura here, so that's insane. Everybody else, we're just going to start building merchants out. I need to be able to get a ton of merchants rolling so that we can possibly get some happiness resources. I'm mad we didn't finish the quest. That should give us Timurid Renaissance. Yes, purchasing our university there. If I wanted it. I don't particularly want it. I just want to fill in as much of these as I can. Because if we do, we'll get more XP. Or am I looking at... if we go down here, we can see I'm about to finish the exploration age 3 times. I'm working on 25 major triumphs, right? I don't think we're going to get that, obviously, but we're working towards it. In modern, we will need to hold tight to the sword Ugh. I don't really like that one. But whatever. Progress goes. We're halfway there. We just need 75. So if I can get 50 for winning on deity. Oh yeah, if I just win the game, I will get this. If I just win the game, we will get level 10, granting us the badge and the title. Okay, we're reaching the end of this age. We've finished on the revolutions of the celestial spheres, which unlocks academics if we want it next age. I'm not sure if we're going to be working for that. We've also grabbed a scientific attribute point, which we're definitely going to throw on science on specialists, because we just have so many specialists. But it would have been nice to work all the way down here to science on quarters. We're getting close to the end of the age here, and we're definitely not going to finish gunpowder. So why am I even? I should just grab all these free relics. So that's what we'll do. I'm a little mad that we didn't finish this quest, because I have sugar here, cocoa, spices, and tea. So it should have counted that we got all those. I know some of them were improved in the Antiquity era, but that's not my bad. That's just what the game offered us, honestly. So we had to go with that. As far as the capital, well, this isn't the capital, the ancient capital goes, we'll just pump out merchants. That's what we're doing. It's the end of the age, so we're going to pump out merchants kind of everywhere that we can. We've got our... We did pretty well here in this age. We're comfortably second place in yields, but Isabella's first, and of course Isabella's first because she's got like three sets of natural wonders over here in her lands, which is a problem. So she's getting those ridiculous yields. We would have better yields if we weren't, 6 settlements over our limit. But that's the choice we made, to just pick up so many of these towns. That's the word I'm looking for. These settlements, these towns, in order to feed our specialist addiction. We needed kind of all the towns that we could get. I would like to be able to throw down as many temples as we can before the end of this age, and monasteries, because each one of them offers us a chance at an artifact in the next era, and that's something we would like to see as well. I wonder if I want to keep Wilwakwakiqta as our capital next age, or if I would move it to Kathmandu. Kathmandu is pretty good as a capital goes. We have so many relics that need a house. So I'm also going to be purchasing up temples to house them. That also means that I won't have any money at the start of next age, which is a problem, but that's an overcomable problem. As long as we have enough merchants, we can deal with a lack of money. The bigger question is who we are going to play next age. We have a few options. Let's see, we've got... not gonna be Buganda, of course. Meiji Japan, no, probably not. The Mughals, it could be the Mughals. As I say, I have no money. But I don't like to play any Civ that somebody else has already played. And Ibn, before we wiped him out, were the Mughals. Nepal is also off the table then, if we're not going to be playing as anybody that someone else has already played. But Nepal could be pretty good. I don't have that many mountains though, so it's not as good as I might think. Joseon, we might go there. We'll need to build a Solon in every one of those cities to get our specialists up. What does a Solon give us? Production is culture. Culture building and science building. We could build these in all of our towns. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Joseon. That's where we're going for the next stage. And that's the end. Okay, let's grab Joseon. Where did you go? We're picking them because it works with specialists and it goes culture, and we get these nice plus plus 0.5, one culture per 2 pop. That's what we're going for. One culture and 2 pop in the capital and cities. So we'll get that pretty easily. Food and production on districts is pretty good. We have 3 specialists in every one of our cities, so that's easy. And Shillok gives us +1 science on specialists. Quago gives us culture on specialists. So we have so much specialist synergy with Ashoka's food and growth synergy. I mean, that's exactly where we're going to be. So I guess we'll keep both the Altar set and the Brush and Scroll in to keep with this specialist synergy. And we'll move into the next age. Okie dokie, let's get this modern era started as Joseon. Now, I need to get Manifesto, because we are celebrating like crazy, right? So this +4 tourism from celebrations is something that we desperately want. So we need to work towards that. How am I going to work towards that? I need celebrations. So I need Hwasong. Hwasong is unlocked right here at Social Question 2. That is very early in the lineup here. But we can get it here on Songnihat. But I can get Social Question 2 in exactly that much time. So we're going to jump down for that. We need Quadruple Alliance for Happiness and Settlements. We need Taming Lu for extra social policy slots. And I would say we don't really need the specialist limit in cities because I have quite a high specialist limit. I think, how many wonders do I have? Like 10 wonders, don't I? How many wonders do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty solid. I think we need Wonders of the Renaissance World, actually. And we're going to make Kathmandu our capital. So let's start with that. Okay. Now, academics. We'll repair our guild hall here. This city can build ourselves a city park. I need to go through and set all of these. So I'm going to set these to urban centers if there's nothing special. Like this one has a ton of productive tiles, so this is definitely a mining town. This is going to be a fishing town, obviously. If it has a high amount of appeal, this one does not. We're going to set it as a resort town. This one can be a fishing town. It's not got much going for itself. This has got a ton of appeal, so we're going to set you to a resort town. This is an appealing tile. Appeal, 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 appeal. If we check, yeah, they're really appealing. So I'm pretty sure we can get the tourism bonus off of that boy. I don't think you would be. Yeah, you're an urban center. You're going to be a resort town because you have the natural wonder with you. And then the last settlements I cannot set just yet. I do have traders that I need to send around the world. And we'll just set up our cities. Now, we are about as happy as we can be. Let's work on getting even more of it. Okay, I think that's the best we can hope for. We need to get Hwasong. If we don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. Elective Republic. And do we have... Oh, we do. Let's make you a friend. Let's make you a friend down here. Ahasapa over here. Indulsanaka. Well, we need to protect ourselves from these guys. I saw them on the mini-map. Social question down. Let's... Oh, that humanism is so big. We can take out Panji for humanism. That's straight up 100 extra culture per turn. I don't want to kill that city-state. I would like to befriend it. But killing it will give me production. So dead you are. Production towards Hwasong, which is the most important thing. I've been to Hwasong. I visited. I live less than an hour away from Hwasongdae. It's a very cool place. Now we're going to start picking up our uniques. Hwasong, let's put you here to give me more districting space. And let's see what we can do to speed you up. Probably a bunch. And take 300 production. That took you up to half. My god, if I don't get it, I'm going to be the saltiest human being on the face of the planet. I can never get manifesto from the AI. So if I can get it now, that's the time. I'm sacrificing artifacts for this. Like this happiness tourism game. I'm sacrificing the artifacts that you would normally get from tourism for this. Because I haven't researched natural history, right? And she definitely has with her culture. Is there any production I can buy over here to speed this up? And let's buy some happy to up our yields as well. Oxford's gone. Let's make Pataliputra a city. And start working on our Solon over here. Celebrate. Let's get some more culture. I could tank my happiness and get a ton of specialists. I don't want to do that right now, though. I think we're just going to go for the gold. We can't really afford the happiness sink right now. We need to remain happy. I'm willing to take out 16 culture per turn to throw in just straight up happiness. And we're going to need to get some resource slots. We got it. Awesome. Be like a mountain. Hwasong is a giant fortress in Suwon in South Korea. It's really cool to go visit. I've been a couple of times. It's really nice. That gives us natural history is done. And let's go ahead and hit natural history 2. But with Hwasong, that gives us the choice. When the news came that another Hwasong was nearing completion, you jerk, Isabella! Ha 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 ha! Got you! Joseon builders worked day and night to ensure that theirs would stand the test of time. That means I was one turn from losing it. Now on this monumentous day, the defeated begin to salvage their unfinished masterpiece, but the Joseon people are too busy celebrating to hear it. 1,000 happiness. I needed to kill that city-state. If I didn't do that, I would have lost it. I am so glad we chose to do so. I'm going to build the onsen too if I can. Look at this specialist limit we have over here. My highest... This is a plus 12? Why is this plus 12? Oh, because of this. We need to slot in our policies. Culture on specialists. Culture on mountains and natural wonders also. We're up to 8. If I don't get manifesto at this point, I'm going to be the maddest human being. What did Isabella build? Muzibu Azalamampanga, the Buganda Wonder. Now we are going to go Sunbi into what's the Gyeongguk Daejeon. We need that to finish off our social policy slots, and we really want Yangban bureaucracy because 2 food and production on specialist tiles is going to be pretty solid. We have so many specialist tiles. Ooh, cultural attribute point. Yes, please. Yes, please. We're going to go down the wonder side of the tree. Oh my god, 172 food Zimmergy? Yeah, I'm taking that. That's a ton. I have unfilled city caps, so let's go into Delhi next. Make Delhi a city. Hit it with its Confucian Academy. Get its so on going. Delhi is extremely unhappy. So let's try to get some happiness over here. Okay. Ideology chosen. I still have the chance to get manifesto. Please no. Ah! Oh no! Game! Ah! I was literally 3 turns away. Ow! I even got Hwasan. How? How did she end up 3-turning me on manifesto? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I needed that to stay ahead of her on tourism. Now it's going to be a race. I think maybe we prepare for war. I don't know. All the wind is out of my sails now. I'm really upset about that. I sacrificed everything. I gave up so much to race for that. I'm trying to figure out which civ is going to be my background. Who do I think influenced us the most? Right now, I've got to say it's probably the Muarya. I think the Mauryan Matha here has really held its own, keeping us happy. I am so very flustered because I'm celebrating like crazy, right? I'm celebrating every other turn at this point. Oh, and great, the Antiquarian's already where I want to be. That's phenomenal. Let's run you down here. You know what? I'm going to steal these guys from you. I don't want you getting anything, Isabella. I want to see how strong Yangban bureaucracy is going to be. I just don't know what to replace. I'll take out the 25 and I'll put in Yangban bureaucracy. Yangbo Mi. That's what it is. Yangbo Mi. Plus 0.5. Oh, Yangban bureaucracy is that 0.5 per population. I'm already doing that. What am I doing? Production on specialist, please. Samgang Hengshildo. The illustrated conduct provides a new source of moral instruction for literate and illiterate Koreans alike. Make it required to pass state exams. Cultural point. We're gonna pop this right down on 5 culture per age in cities with at least 1 wonder. And we are going to run straight up to hegemony. I have 1 city limit spot I can fill, but I don't know what I want to fill it. I haven't seen this whole one up close. Building colors change. Turn off this. That looks really nice. Pine trees are a nice touch. I guess we're gonna grab the open air museum. Yeah. Having the unique buildings gives us some extra culture, or some extra tourism. She's gonna win a science victory before we clear enough to be able to get up there. Am I too late for this already? Ah! My explorer's been on the map for 20 turns and hasn't done a single thing. You just build me merchants so that I have gold to do things. I feel incredibly poor. What are my quests for the modern? I guess one would be war. I think it's hold tight to the sword or release the sword. Blah, blah, blah. Gather the world's riches. Complete a quest to hold tight to the sword. Hold tight to the sword. Sorry, excuse me. I've been recording for a long time today. Slipped into Macho Man. I don't know how I would begin to go about that except for being at war. Maybe I had to choose my ideology. That seems like an Ashoka thing, choosing an ideology. That feels pretty much correct. I am racing to hegemony, though. I am trying to get up there. Yeah, she's catching up on us, and I don't like it. We chose, like, the absolute worst victory condition to go for. If I was going, I mean, military, look at how much higher we are than everybody else in military. If I was going, military is the way to go. If I just take a couple of cities, I'd win. Honestly, I need to be warring her to take those couple of cities and win that way. I took out 2 full saves. And this game is still this close. It's the victory conditions, I swear. I wiped out 2 full civilizations. Took 2 extra capitals. And still we end up in a situation where I might lose. And there is the war. Okay. We gotta deal with that. I don't necessarily know where she is. We do have her down here. This is more irritating than threatening. It's going to cost me some gold. That's the irritating part. Because everybody's allied with her. Maybe not. Maybe we've just gotten away with it. What did I lose? Doisutet. That's okay. I didn't really care about that one anyway. I think Eiffel is way better to go for. I want to go take Kyoto. So let's start heading over Kyoto way. That'll knock her down a little bit. I am building more fleet commanders and ships. Hey, Ashoka level 10. That's the whole purpose of this game. Even if I lose now, I am happy. But I don't want to lose. If at all possible, I would love to win. But everybody's declaring war on Isabella now. She's going to start falling apart. Oh wow, a noble grandmother takes her youngest grandchild into her lap, describing how in Majapahit times her lineage descended from the gods themselves on Mount Meru. Her daughter listens cautiously at the hearth, thinking about how the nobles are regarded these days. Celebration. Cultural attribute point for sure. +1 culture from specialists. Finally, we have hit Hegemony 2. And we are going to build the World's Fair. That should give us quite a boost to tourism. And there's Kyoto. As a big pickup, that knocks her off of a lot of her bonuses. That also, we're pretty far up the conquest tree. I need to start taking some of these, I guess. That's the next port of call then. I have so many specialists. I'm in the hundreds, I think. No, not my fleet commander, no! Oh god. This is really bad. I've probably screwed up the game here by letting my fleet commander get wrecked. I think she has enough ships in the area to take out all of what I've got here. Oh my god. There goes my whole fleet. It's wrecked. She'll piece me out for influence, so I'll take that. I took one of her settlements away from her. That's good enough for me, but she's getting real close to 2 of these victories. There's the World Fair. Finally. What does that do to my tourism? Not as much as I need it to do. Oh boy. I mean, I'm kind of maxed out on tourism at this point. I'm doing everything I can do to get it. This will give me 10 at a time, which is not nearly enough. I guess I'll take capitalism to... We're trying. I need to finish all of these civics off. What is she? She's communist. My friends are democratic, so we'll go for a democracy. I won't finish democracy, I'll just pick it up and choose it. I think we're gonna have to win through military here. And we're going to have to get it before she can get to space. If I cannot inspire love, then I will inspire fear. I am no longer working wonders. Let's go ahead and put in Arthashastra. It's worth 112 science currently. Let's take the war now. We have our whatchamacallit, our ideology chosen, so we can deal with things. Oh, that is a lot of units. I am rather worried that my friends seem to not be putting up that strong of a fight. And unfortunately, Isabella's kind of just running away with everything. Over here, I'm not able to do much to take her out. I'm getting slowly attritioned down here. Gilgamesh is piecing out. My god, the bombers that have been flying through here. Jeez. 4 different bombers running through here to wreck me. Well, I do believe this is a losing war here. Okay, we're 1.5. Ugh. And I'm still so far. She's gonna win an economic victory before we could do anything. Ah! I'm so frustrated. This is why I don't like these new victory conditions, because, like, if you can't, like, excel beyond the civ, if you have one runaway civ, it ruins it. They're going to go for the science and win. She's gonna get economic and win. There goes my fleet commander. He's dead. Poor man. Poor man, you didn't make it. Oh, if I were an Isabella, and an Isabella were me, that would be an Ashoka that could end this game. I'd let my fleet commander's death speak for me, poor dumb mouths. I've been teaching Shakespeare. And I have Caesar on the brain. Well, there's Megalopolis. 60 specialists done, plus 20 happiness in cities. Please get me an opera house. I feel like I haven't celebrated in a hot minute. My entire fleet is destroyed. This war went poorly. I wonder what I could have done better. I really didn't focus on economy this game. I've never really had a ton of gold to spend. But I had a game plan, get happy cities full of specialists. And I went through with that game plan. I mean, we can't argue that I didn't go specialist crazy. My cities are crazy happy. I expanded very well. I got up to 22 settlements. That's the biggest in the game. I grew. My city populations are huge. I think I just ended up in a situation that was unlucky enough to have a runaway civ. Or maybe I should have, I don't know. Who's missing? I can send a trade route to Xerxes and a trade route to Lakshmi Bai and get a little bit more. Let's go ahead and purchase this merchant, and we'll purchase this merchant, and let's go ahead and boost trade relations here. Am I still able to get Zeitgeist? Nope. Ah! I needed that. The only thing I can get now is this or Geographic Society. Geographic Society is going to be a pain to get. I just chose the victory condition that she chose. And that's my mistake. Because she was able to do that victory condition better than me. I'll piece you out for some gold and some influence. And I'm pretty sure, guys, that the game is over. I don't think we're going to be able to stop her from doing anything here. Not unless we get a lot of stuff really quick, or Saida boosts herself. I was close to a military victory, but they're just too big right now. I don't even know why I'm going for this. Let's just go for Future Civic. Oh, the Sultanate Kami. That's a big one. 36 tourism from Wonders of the Modern World. This gives us 2 culture and 2 gold on wonders in this settlement. Doubled and tripled depending on how old they are. We have some really old wonders over here, so that's a pretty good pickup for us. As far as tourism goes, that got us up to 718. She keeps inching closer and closer and closer. I need to overdo some old buildings. Oh, yes, artifact, yes. That's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I don't even think I can even get that triumph. Oh, I can. I can. Can I purchase easily a museum somewhere? Okay, we might just be able to squeeze this out. Depending on our luck. I have to get some crazy good luck right now. I can't have her go onto this tile, because I can't wait for a second round of Future Civic. There's the Statue of Liberty. That's Future Civic 1. Give me another Future Civic, please. You go there. It's so slow to get over there. What did I get? Scientific? Who cares? How much does a Solon give me? Oh, I just need to save up a little bit of cash. I just need to save up a little bit of cash. Darn it, she just boosted herself quite a bit. That... God. No, no. Okay, okay, that's okay. I can deal with that. Oh, I thought this Changyong notification was her winning. Ugh. Ugh. I need money. I don't have enough money. Give me the money. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 breathtaking tiles that I'm working here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think so. If I look at my wrong button, I should have Resort Town. Yeah, there it is. 798. Why are my troops dying? What just happened here? Did I just get nuked? Oh, it's because I failed that quest. That's insane. The punishment for failing the quest is nuclear fallout for 10 turns? She's boosted herself again. Oh! No matter how well I do, the AI does just good enough to prevent me. Cultural victory in 4 turns. What did it lower to? Oh, thank God. Not my grandest victory, but a victory nonetheless. Do I just lose all the population that I had there? Yeah, I had 58 population in Hantung. Oh, there we go. Geographic Society. What's our culture at now? 866. Okay, we would have got there in the end, but oof. Stupid Isabella delaying this game. Like, in the future, Isabella's like kill on sight levels of annoying. Joseon feels pretty good. I had a billion specialists. I didn't have anything to do with those specialists, but I had a billion of them. We ended up with, what was it? 19 policies slotted? Feels decent enough. Sorry for the doom and gloom there, but man, I was getting so... I don't like these current victory conditions. I don't know, it's just... I don't like the moving target. I loved culture in Civ 6, and yeah, that was a dynamic, fluid target, but I felt like I was more able to control that. Whereas here... they get 1 point and it changes the equation. There's only so much I can do before they get their victory. And like I said, I felt like we did phenomenal this game. We wiped out 2 civs. We claimed all the land in the world. And look, we had 2,000 happiness per turn. But what does happiness give us these days? Not much. The fact that we weren't able to slot in all of those powerful traditions that we had is sort of an issue. But there it goes. Deity victory complete. Cultural victory. Ashoka's reached level 10. We advance towards enlightenment. This wasn't a very peaceful game, but I don't know what you're talking about. This felt more like your brother, World Renouncer. This is a cool little thing. I mean, they just took their leader banner art and stretched it out a bit, but I like this. It's better than what it was. Better than the straight up nothing that it was. She had just built the Manhattan Project. She was going to murder us. But we got there instead. And there we go. That's it. Ashoka joins our list of 10s. I guess the next person we might pursue a 10 with would be Saida, maybe, or Xerxes. I don't particularly feel like Saida is too fantastic, but Xerxes can be really fun, especially with Koryo now. Xerxes is like crazy because of the unique buildings and improvements boost that you get, and Koryo is like all about unique improvements. We also have Hattie that we could easily hit level 10 with. Confucius is up there. We can get level 10 with him with just a couple of wins. Or probably just one win, honestly. If we get one win. Same with Ben Franklin. And Genghis Khan. He's up there. We could get a 10 with him. Wow, I got more level 7s than I thought. But my distribution is really weird because you can see some of them are like down at 1 and 3, and others are at 6. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.